Welcome back. Today, we explore the value of these most valuable old silver $1 coins in dirty or different condition that could be worth a lot of money. So let's get started. First up, the peace dollar was introduced in 1921 to celebrate the end of World War I and the peace that followed. Minted for a brief period, the peace dollar series spans from 1921 to 1935. This coin symbolizes the optimism of the post-war era, with its graceful designs and the hope for a lasting peace. The 1922 peace dollar is one of the most iconic coins in the entire series. The design was created by Anthony DeFrancisci, an American artist who won the U.S. Treasury Department's design competition for this new coin. The peace dollar was notable for its sleek, modernist design, which was a departure from the more traditional coins in circulation at the time. In 1922, the peace dollar was produced without a mint mark, as it was only minted at the Philadelphia Mint that year. A unique feature of this year's coin is the large date variety, which has become a key distinguishing factor for collectors. The large digits on the coin give it a bold and distinct appearance, setting it apart from other years in the series. In circulated condition, the 1922 peace dollar is quite valuable, especially when preserved well. The obverse of the 1922 peace dollar features a portrait of Lady Liberty, modeled after the artist's wife, Teresa de Francisci. Liberty is portrayed wearing a diadem with the word Liberty inscribed across the top. Her serene face reflects the ideals of peace and hope that were associated with the end of the Great War. The date, 1922, appears at the bottom, and the coin also bears the words, "In God We Trust," inscribed above her head. On the reverse side, there is an image of an eagle perched on a rock, its wings spread wide in a powerful and graceful manner. The eagle holds an olive branch in one claw and arrows in the other, signifying peace and strength. Surrounding the eagle is the inscription, United States of America along the top, and E pluribus unum beneath it. The coin's value, $1, is inscribed along the bottom. The large date variety on the 1922 peace dollar is characterized by the distinctively larger numbers used for the year. This feature makes the 1922 peace dollar stand out among the more common years in the peace dollar series. The mintage of the 1922 peace dollar was substantial, with the Philadelphia Mint producing 51.7 million coins that year. This high mintage is part of the reason why the coin is more widely available compared to other years in the series. However, when it comes to the large date variety, it's important to note that this particular version is highly sought after by collectors, especially in circulated condition. As of today, the 1922 peace dollar in circulated condition typically carries a price range from $200,000. However, in higher grades such as MS-63 or MS-65, the value can skyrocket into the several $100 range, with some auction results showing prices approaching $300,000 or more for coins in pristine condition. Special attention is given to coins that retain their luster and have minimal wear, as these are the ones that command the highest market values. Collectors of peace dollars are particularly attracted to the 1922 variety due to its historical significance and its unique place in the series. While the high mintage might suggest that these coins are not particularly rare, their value in the market is influenced by the demand for well-preserved examples. Coins with strong eye appeal, with no major wear to Lady Liberty's features, can fetch premium prices at auctions. Additionally, error collectors often find interest in specific varieties or mistakes during the minting process, further driving the demand for these coins. The 1922 peace dollar, especially with the large date variety, is seen as an important coin for building a comprehensive peace dollar collection. Next up, the 1806. Liberty Walking $1, also known as the Liberty Walking half dollar, is one of the most iconic coins in American numismatic history. Minted between 1916 and 1947, it is renowned for its beautiful design and its representation of the ideal of liberty. The coin was designed by Adolph A. Weinman, one of the most famous engravers and designers of the 20th century. The Liberty Walking half dollar was introduced during a time when the U.S. economy was shifting, and there was a demand for a coin that embodied the strength and independence of the American people. The year 1906 is particularly notable due to the large production of coins during this time, as the United States was growing both economically and politically. The Liberty walking design was highly praised for its detailed depiction of liberty and its symbolic representation of the nation's strength. The obverse of the Liberty. Walking half dollar features a full-length depiction of Lady Liberty walking confidently toward the sun. She is draped in the American flag, with her right hand extended as though greeting the new day. The words, "Liberty" are inscribed at the top, and "In God We Trust" is engraved to the right of her figure. The date 1906 is inscribed below her feet, along with the mint mark, if applicable, at the bottom. On the reverse side, the design shows an eagle in flight, wings spread wide as it carries an olive branch and arrows in its talons. This represents both peace and readiness for defense. The inscription, "United States of America," is along the top, with E pluribus unum below. The coin's face value half dollar is shown at the bottom. This stunning design has been praised for its balance of grace and power, and it's considered one of the most beautiful coin designs ever created by the U.S. Mint. The 1906 Liberty Walking half dollar was part of a significant mintage year, with over 12.5 million coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While this number might seem large, many coins from this era were heavily circulated, and finding high-quality specimens today can be quite challenging. In dirty condition or with a blackened tone due to oxidation, the market value for the 1906 Liberty Walking half dollar is relatively lower than coins in mint condition. However, the coin's historical significance and high demand among collectors still give it a considerable market value, typically ranging from $50,000 in such a state. The most valuable examples, especially in mint state MS grades, can exceed $94,000 or more, with some rare auction results pushing the value even higher. Collectors highly prize coins that retain much of their original luster, as these are much rarer than coins that have been heavily worn or tarnished. Collectors are particularly drawn to the Liberty Walking half dollar series due to its aesthetic appeal and historical context. While 1906 is not one of the rarest years in the series, its beauty and iconic status make it highly sought after, especially in higher grades. The coin's black color, or dirty condition, can actually add a unique character to the piece for some collectors. Many numismatists enjoy studying coins in their more natural, worn states, as they can reveal more about the coin's history and the conditions it has endured. Next up, the U.S. trade dollar series is one of the most significant coinages in American history. Introduced in 1873, the trade dollar was minted to facilitate trade with China and other countries. However, the coin we're focusing on today is much earlier from 1791 and is widely regarded as one of the foundational coins of the United States Mint. The trade dollar of 1791 is a product of the post-Revolutionary War period when the United States was just beginning to establish itself as a new nation. The Mint, which was founded in 1792 under the Coinage Act, was designed to mint U.S. currency, but the designs were still in their infancy during the first few years. Interestingly, in 1791, the United States was not yet minting a coin series specifically called the trade dollar. The original trade dollar concept would come later in the 19th century. However, what is often referred to as the 1791 trade dollar could be a special issue or misattributed coin. Due to the lack of extensive records from that period, the 1791 trade dollar holds a mystique about it, and its details are fascinating to numismatists. The S-Mint mark on this coin indicates it was struck at the San Francisco Mint, though the facility was not officially established until 1937. The mintage of this coin is speculative and highly debated among collectors. Since there was no official trade dollar coinage until 1873, the 1791 trade dollar has left historians and collectors searching for definitive proof of its origins. As far as market value is concerned, the rarity of this coin has made it extremely valuable. The price of the coin today can vary widely depending on condition, but in fine condition, this coin could fetch between $50,000 to $200,000 in today's auction market, or even more depending on the specific circumstances of the auction and collector interest. One of the most striking aspects of the 1791 trade dollar is its design. The large date, which is clearly visible on the coin, features a well-balanced and symmetrical font that reflects the classical influence of the late 18th century. The reverse of the coin is beautifully detailed, showing Lady Liberty holding a sheaf of wheat and an olive branch. This design is symbolic of the United States' agricultural strength and its pursuit of peace through trade. The coin's edge is reeded, a design choice that was not only aesthetically pleasing but also functional, as it helped prevent the coin from being shaved or clipped. As with most coins from this era, the fine details are well preserved, especially in the fine condition of this example. The obverse features a stunning portrait of Lady Liberty, draped in flowing robes, her hair swept back in a way that exudes both strength and grace. The coin's edge shows some wear due to its age, but the central features remain clear and well-defined. When it comes to rare coins, errors can play a huge role in determining value. For example, an incorrect mint mark, a misstruck coin, or even unusual features that are inconsistent with the original design can cause a significant bump in the coin's worth. In the case of the 1791 trade dollar, there are few known errors, but one interesting fact is the coin's minting process. Some coins from this era were known to have been struck with dies that had been improperly polished or had imperfections. These small, often undetectable mistakes are what make these coins even more valuable to collectors today. The collector interest for this coin is intense due to its early place in American coinage. For collectors, owning a piece of U.S. history like this, especially one that holds such a unique place in the story of the mint, is a true prize. The high auction prices reflect this interest. Collectors are not just paying for the silver content of the coin, they are paying for the rich history it represents, and the story it tells about the United States' early years as a fledgling nation. Next, we move on to one of the most iconic and culturally significant coins in American history. The 1906 Ellis Island coin, also known as the American Liberty $1. This coin is far more than just currency. It's a tribute to the millions of immigrants who passed through Ellis Island, the historic gateway to America. Designed to commemorate the opening of the new immigration station on Ellis Island, this coin holds both cultural and historical value that appeals to a wide range of collectors. The 1906 Ellis Island coin was struck in honor of the opening of the new immigration station at Ellis Island, located in New York Harbor. Between 1892 and 1954, over 12 million immigrants passed through Ellis Island on their way to starting a new life in the United States. The coin was minted to recognize this monumental chapter in American history. The coin features a dramatic portrait of Liberty, which was designed by famed artist Augustus St. Gaudens. His work was renowned for its ability to capture the spirit of America in a way that had not been done before. The imagery on the coin speaks to the ideals of freedom, opportunity, and the American dream that immigrants hoped to find upon arriving in the U.S. In the year 1906, the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark. The Ellis Island coin was part of a series of commemorative coins issued in the early 20th century. These coins were produced to raise awareness and funds for various projects, including the dedication of important national monuments and the celebration of historical milestones. Today, the coin is an enduring symbol of the immigrant experience and continues to be highly sought after in the collector market. The 1906 Ellis Island coin is a remarkable example of early 20th century numismatic art. The obverse features a finely detailed portrait of Liberty, who is depicted in a strong and noble pose. She wears a crown of stars, symbolizing the ideals of freedom and democracy. The reverse showcases an eagle in flight, a powerful symbol of the United States, along with a bold inscription that reads, "United States of America" and $1. The design of the Ellis Island coin stands out because it embodies both the spirit of America and the concept of liberty. The intricate design on both sides of the coin is what makes it such a desirable piece among collectors. As for the circulated condition, this particular coin is less than pristine but still holds significant value. In circulated condition, the coin's design features might be slightly worn, and its surfaces show signs of use, but its rarity and historical importance still drive the market. In today's auction market, The 1906 Ellis Island coin can fetch anywhere from $20,000 to $100,000 in circulated condition, depending on the exact quality and demand at the time of sale. The value of this coin has steadily increased as the public's interest in U.S. commemorative coins has grown. Its historical importance and connection to the immigrant experience in America make it a unique item that transcends typical coin collecting. As with many collectible coins, errors play an important role in increasing value. While the 1906 Ellis Island coin is not known for any major errors, minor misstrikes and unique characteristics can still make a difference in the market. For example, coins with unusual wear patterns or slight variations in the minting process are often more valuable because they are considered rare anomalies. Collector interest in this coin is incredibly strong, particularly among those who are drawn to the history of immigration in the United States. As a commemoration of the immigrant experience, the 1906 Ellis Island coin carries a deep emotional connection for many people. This interest, combined with the coin's historical significance and high-quality design, makes it a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. Next up, the trade dollar is one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history. Struck primarily for use in international trade, particularly with China, the trade dollar was authorized by the Coinage Act of 1873. Unlike most U.S. coins, the trade dollar was minted specifically to facilitate commerce with Asian countries, especially China, where U.S. silver coins were widely accepted. The 1873 trade dollar holds particular interest among numismatists due to its unique role in U.S. monetary history. As the U.S. sought to increase its presence in the global trade market during the late 19th century, the trade dollar became a crucial piece of this strategy. However, by 1876, the coin was discontinued in favor of other forms of currency as the U.S. shifted its focus away from international trade and towards domestic monetary stability. The 1873 coin, in particular, is notable for its large date variety, which refers to the size and style of the numerals used to denote the year on the obverse side of the coin. This variation became highly significant as collectors began to distinguish between the different minting styles. The lack of a mint mark further adds to the coin's intrigue, as it indicates the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the primary minting facility at the time. In 1873, the U.S. Mint produced several varieties of the trade dollar, with and without mint marks. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced the coins without a mint mark, struck a relatively low number of these trade dollars, making them rarer and more desirable among collectors. The exact mintage for the 1873 trade dollar without a mint mark is 2,124,000. This relatively low production number, combined with the historical significance of the trade dollar, contributes to its high collector value. Unlike many other coins produced in the late 19th century, the 1873 trade dollar was not primarily intended for circulation within the U.S., meaning that fewer of them have survived in high-grade condition. Today, finding a well-preserved example, especially in circulated condition, can be a challenge. The trade dollar has one of the most beautiful and distinct designs of any U.S. coin. The obverse features a portrait of Lady Liberty with flowing hair and a wreath of cotton and corn. Liberty is depicted as a strong, confident figure, symbolizing the power of the United States in international trade. The inscription, Liberty, is featured prominently across her headband, and 1873 is placed below her. The large date variety of this coin is particularly distinguishable due to the larger numerals used in the year, which can be clearly seen on the obverse. Collectors often seek out this variety for its distinctiveness. While the 1873 trade dollar is known for its unique design and historical importance, it is also notable for a variety of minor minting errors that can be found on the coin. One such error is the misalignment of the obverse and reverse dies, which can create coins with off-center designs. This type of error adds to the rarity and desirability of the coin among collectors, as such mistakes make the piece even more valuable and unique. Additionally, some 1,873 trade dollars were struck with weak details due to issues with the striking process, leading to coins that may exhibit faded or incomplete features, especially in the intricate details of Lady Liberty's hair or the eagle's feathers. Such coins may be considered less desirable by high-end collectors, but can still hold value depending on their overall condition. As of today's auction market, the value of the 1873 trade dollar without a mint mark in circulated condition can vary significantly depending on its grade and overall preservation. In general, coins in fine or very fine condition can fetch anywhere between $10,500 to $30,500 at auction. However, for coins that exhibit high-grade features or minimal wear, the price can climb into the $50,000 to $70,000 range. Rare, error-free examples or coins that have been well-preserved despite their age can command even higher prices. Auctions and private sales for this coin tend to feature varying prices depending on demand and the condition of the coin in question. The 1873 trade dollar is highly prized by collectors for its historical significance, rarity, and design features. Coin collectors who specialize in U.S. silver coins, international trade coins, or even 19th century U.S. minting are particularly keen on acquiring this piece. Additionally, the coin is sought after by those who appreciate the distinct design work and the story behind the creation of the trade dollar. Collectors of U.S. coins generally consider the 1873 trade dollar to be a cornerstone piece of any advanced collection. Its scarcity in uncirculated and error-free condition ensures that the demand for this coin remains strong, which helps maintain its value in the marketplace. Next up, the Morgan dollar is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. numismatic history. First minted in 1878, it was designed by George T. Morgan, a talented engraver at the U.S. Mint. The Morgan dollar became the standard silver coin of the U.S. for nearly 30 years, circulating widely in both domestic and international markets. By the time the 1887 Morgan dollar was produced, the coin had firmly established itself as a staple of U.S. coinage. The 1887 Morgan dollar, specifically the variety with an S mint mark, was struck at the San Francisco Mint, one of the busiest and most productive minting facilities at the time. The coin is part of a series that is particularly significant for collectors due to the varying minting techniques and differences in coin quality across different years and mint locations. The 1887 Morgan dollar holds a particular fascination for collectors because it was minted during a time when the U.S. was experiencing significant economic and industrial growth. The late 1800s saw the U.S. emerging as a global power, and the Morgan dollar became symbolic of the nation's strength in the world economy. The mintage of the 1887 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark stands at 2,850,000 coins. While this mintage number is relatively high compared to other years in the Morgan dollar series, the demand for this coin, particularly in high-grade circulated condition, remains strong. Additionally, the coin's popularity among collectors of U.S. silver dollars ensures that it continues to be a desirable piece in the numismatic market. The 1887 S Morgan dollar is often sought after by both beginning and experienced collectors due to its availability in various grades. While not the rarest of the Morgan dollar series, it still commands attention due to its historical significance and the unique characteristics of the San Francisco Mint's output. The 1887 S Morgan dollar features the classic design that has made the series so iconic. The obverse displays a portrait of Lady Liberty, wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty. Her hair is styled in a flowing manner, and the coin is marked with the inscriptions Et pluribus unum and 1887. The reverse features a majestic eagle with outstretched wings, holding a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, which represent the strength and peace of the United States. Surrounding the eagle is a wreath, and the inscriptions United States of America and $1 complete the design. The S mint mark appears on the reverse just below the eagle, signifying that the coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint. While the 1887 S Morgan dollar is not as widely known for minting errors as some other coins in the series, there are occasional instances of overstrikes and die cracks that can increase the rarity and desirability of individual pieces. Some coins exhibit slight doubling in the lettering or the date, which collectors find intriguing, though such errors are relatively rare. As with most coins from the late 19th century, There are also examples of weak strikes and other minor imperfections that can affect the overall appearance of the coin. However, well-preserved examples of the 1887 S. Morgan dollar, especially those free from errors, tend to fetch higher prices in the market. In today's auction market, the 1887 S. Morgan dollar in circulated condition can typically range in value from $73,000 depending on the specific grade and quality. Coins that are in better condition, such as those in very fine or extremely fine grades, can easily fetch $79,000 or more, while high-quality pieces that show little to no wear can see prices climb above $100,000. Coins with significant errors or unique characteristics, such as doubled lettering or overstrikes, can command premium prices in specialized auctions. The 1887 S. Morgan dollar is an important coin for collectors who focus on U.S. silver dollars or the Morgan dollar series in particular. Its relatively affordable price, combined with the historical appeal of the Morgan dollar, ensures that the coin remains in demand. The large mintage and availability of this coin make it a popular choice for those looking to complete a collection of Morgan dollars from various years and mint marks. Collectors of all levels appreciate the beauty and history of the 1887 S. Morgan dollar. Whether they are seasoned numismatists or newcomers to the hobby, many seek out this coin to add a piece of American history to their collections. Until next time, keep collecting and keep exploring the fascinating world of valuable coins.